Sweet. Okay, now we're recording.
Woo.
Okay, cool. This is okay. So essentially, the intent for this was that it's just a small thing where we kind of just bounce around ideas for the 100th session, or is it just something more than? Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Pretty much, we can sit here. You can. So I guess I should start by just telling you guys the general idea I have.
Okay. Shoot.
Where do I start?
It's not a battle royale, is it?
It is a battle royale.
Cool. That sounds
It's
great.
player versus player.
Awesome.
So it's all of you guys fighting against each other, just kind of like that last time. And the rewards are pretty damn good as well. I'm pretty happy with the way I did those.
Yeah, I recall seeing some of the stuff that you wrote for them.
Yeah, like let's see. So we have the sword, which has been foretold to rival that of the gods.
Okay.
The robes, which has never been pierced by any foe.
Okay.
And the soul, which will bring the very fabric of mortality into question. Yeah. So those are the three things y'all are competing for, and the winner gets to choose one. And there can only be one winner. Let's see what else I can think of. So the way I have it planned is there's going to be multiple quadrants. Instead of it just being a one-room combat, there are multiple rooms. I'm going to have everybody randomly pick a number between 1 and how many people are like taking part in the session.
Okay.
And 2 people that pick numbers next to each other are going to be in the rooms. And like stuff like that. And as for the spectator end, they'll be able to alter things, kind of like Hunger Games, where at the top of initiative count or initiative count 20, I'm still debating on which one of those I want to do. I'm gonna have a spectator roll a dice. And I have and they get to choose one of the rooms.
Yeah.
Or they can choose global as well. That's also an option.
Gullible?
Global.
So basically,
Twitch.
Yeah, like Twitch chat enabled like games where chat can influence the streamer's game.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Live.
I really like that actually. Cool.
Didn't some games already implement that sometimes? Because I know that some games have.
Some games.
Like
what?
I know that some games have actually implemented that you can change like something in the game, like spawn other entities to kill someone.
Oh, like video games. Yeah.
It's a little more than that.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. So, are you just looking for ideas for more obstacles and stuff for people to kind of send in and?
I mean, what would y'all like for interesting things, like ideas, pitch things to me, you know?
Yeah. I personally, I've been surprised by the lack of mimics that we've come across.
Yeah.
You know, I respect that.
Floorless rooms.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Floorless rooms.
Oh,
floorless.
Floor.
We have to traverse.
Meaning,
we have to traverse through the wall.
There's a room that. All right, no. Hear me out. There's a floor. However, you can't see the floor.
Oh, kind of like some Dark Souls type shit.
Where you have to walk in like the air practically, and if
it's like going to an amusement park or a fair or wherever, and you go into the mirror halls or the mirror like room.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm about it.
Except, it's not like you can see your opponent at all, like whoever would be in there at all times. However, you can't see if you're standing on something that's tangible or not.
Yeah. I like it actually.
And even like this basically practically negates high perception checks.
Yeah.
So both players are at a even playing field.
At the same time, at that point, couldn't we just use the great swords basically to mark our way? just place it in front on the floor and just see if it actually hits something or not.
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah,
True,
so it just
but-
circumvents it.
But if you have, yeah, not necessarily. You could have. Remember, this is a place where another magical entity will will have control of the area. So therefore, the room could change while you're moving in it, like a ever-shifting maze per se.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now, of course,
Obviously, this might be.
Oh, go on.
For brevity's sake, we don't want this to be a 7-hour session.
Yeah.
When you have things where the map is constantly changing and turning, that involves a lot of play testing that Yeet's gonna have to do to figure out. But it would make it very fun for whoever else happens to go back to that room if it gets picked up again, as an example. However, but yeah, I floor this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
a floorless room.
We haven't received a puzzle in a long time.
There will be puzzles. There will be hidden features on the map that will require checks to find out and discover.
Okay.
Okay.
And then additional checks to you kind of just it will take a turn of initiative to try to do something with that puzzle.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, an initiative puzzle. That's kind of cool. I really
Well, in a
like that.
sense that you can't just be like, oh, I mess with the puzzle, then I use my attacks. It's going to be your whole turn for that.
Okay.
There's
yeah.
one thing I have agreed with. Warlock should use intelligence instead of charisma.
I like that. I really do fuck with that. I genuinely feel like a warlock should use intelligence instead of
From
charisma.
what I've been told, for 5th edition they thought about it, but people complained and made it charisma instead.
So many classes use charisma, man.
Yeah, not many use intelligence.
Yeah.
And if
literally,
you
it's
think about
just-
it, why would a warlock be charismatic? Are they trying to lay themselves down with their patron?
Actually, no, it makes perfect sense for a warlock to use charisma because warlocks bend the rules and are able to entice and get the favor of their patron, whoever that may be. I think sorcerers should be altered a little bit, in my opinion, since they might have some
doesn't
knowledge of
sorcerers
getting.
use charisma?
Sorcerers use charisma.
Yeah, sorcerers use charisma.
Sorcerers use charisma.
What would you suggest? Intelligence or wisdom?
For what?
For a sorcerer.
A warlock? A sorcerer?
Yeah,
No,
for a sorcerer
probably
or a warlock. What would you...
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, because at the moment,
Intelligence
the
for
only
a
two classes
sorcerer.
that use intelligence are wizards and artificers.
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 Hello, Dizzy.
I hope you're doing great, Dizzy.
But
You're just bouncing ideas around for
so-
Yitri.
So there will be multiple rooms, and each and every single room will have a pathway that leads to each and every other room. So there's not just one route. So that way, if someone wants to try to lock down an entrance or whatever, there's other entrances.
Nice.
And of course, you can work together to take somebody out if y'all so wish, and stuff like that. That's the usual.
Yeah. Interesting.
But
I don't want to accidentally just unlock a door, open it, and just see Proc with a big sword smiling. I'm just going to immediately try to.
He will be
I
though.
would love to see that. Also,
I wouldn't.
Desi has proposed an idea.
Let me look at the chat.
Oh my god.
Really?
I mean, hey, bro, if that's what you want to do, I'll.
Is it based on? All right. Big question to go on with that. Is it based on amount or based on speed?
We can have separate competitions for that.
It's based on reverb.
Oh my god. That's pretty good.
That would be a little unfair on my part, since I could just B-shape into a fucking whale.
I have thaumaturgy.
And just
I could boom the reverb.
Oh, no.
I can't
Places
compete
the
with that.
microphone right next to the toilet, basically.
Okay, away from D&D shitting.
Boy.
Away from pooping in D&D.
Oh, yeah.
Find it weird how we never talk about using the bathroom in D&D.
Agreed.
Oh man.
You'll be on a 7-hour adventure, but never once has it crossed a character's mind that, damn, I need to poop.
We live off of MREs, and that blocks up your digestive system.
To be honest,
The stealth
how-
bread
Oh my
rations
God.
hit different.
yeah, I'm just wondering, like, when does rations expire?
30 days.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I think I had mine for longer than 30 days.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, that's one of the things with the current campaign that I don't really stress on too much is, like,
Yeah.
the
Food.
Expiration
like,
and
food
stuff.
stuff.
Food.
It's
and
just
more.
because like this playstyle that we have is kind of more like actiony and more just focused on other elements than that.
Yeah, it's a little heavy to have to worry about.
To be fair, we've actually been pretty, like, when we travel, we get to our destination rather quickly. And
Yeah.
so we're able to buy stuff with gold and are treated by like our host, etc. And we have a little keep of, like, a kitchen and,
Yeah.
all kinds of other, and someone who cooks for us.
Yeah, y'all have shit, y'all have it made.
Yeah.
Now in like future campaigns or whatever, like the next one or whatever, it's definitely gonna be more like realistic focused.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. That'd be super awesome,
Like-
actually.
Good. I finally get to use Goodberry. I get to
Yeah.
use Goodberry, or
I
someone
actually
gets
have
to use Goodberry.
I have a campaign setting that is called Hardcore, where
Oh no.
it's like basically the point is you're probably going to die.
Hell yeah. I dig it.
Okay.
And I know it sounds fucked up. It's just
Telling us that will probably get us prepared to have just a high level in survivors, like survival.
It's going to be a campaign that's less about
No.
like telling a cohesive story and more about like a simulation of the world of D&D, more like is what you're getting at. I like it. I actually really like that.
like it's just you're not the main character. You're just a
Yeah.
group of people surviving.
Yeah, Kenshi style. I dig it.
I'm just a dude playing as a dude disguised as a dude trying to be a dude.
Yeah. I like it. Binkus
Yeah.
combat. Yeah.
Anyway, back to the back to the
100
100 session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all the rooms will have like interconnecting pathways, which means they all lead to each other.
Yeah.
And there will be a center room, and in that center room, there will be loot on the map for you guys to be able to use against each other, such as like
Yeah. Oh, give me a moment.
potions.
Uh,
problem.
Do we enter with all of our stuff on us?
Yes.
Okay, so the stuff that we have currently is what we're going to be using.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say whatever you have on you from the 99th session, you would have on you in the 100th session.
Okay. I'm going to die.
Now, the only
What?
thing that you will not have will be potions.
So health potions are not a thing. Okay.
Yeah, the health potions will not be transferred, but that comes into the loot aspect.
So how would we react to just being put against one another? Is it like in our heads we don't know one another at that time, or are we
This
just
is-
literally trying to
Oh man,
survival?
great boy! You should see our first battle royale. It's probably the best way to explain how this
Yeah.
happens.
Dizzy won
Yeah.
that one.
Desi won?
Mhm.
Did he? I can't remember.
Yeah, Dizzy won that one.
Yes, he did. They beat me.
Yeah.
They beat me.
Oh yeah, I remember the frog.
Yeah, the toads. They did a number on people.
Yes, oh my god. Freaking Tarrasque.
Hey, the crab!
And
The crab, not the crab.
crab. It's always
Time for crab.
it's always the crustaceans in all of the tabletops on the server that just messes with people.
Oh,
Time for crab. Time for crab.
Jeremy got
Uh-oh.
detected.
Aw.
Oh no, where'd my boy go?
But
Yeah,
welcome back, Jim.
Welcome back.
Okay, thank you. This board just kind of froze for a moment and then kind of went, oh, I think everything got cut off.
Yeah. But
But
Yeah, like you mentioned, we're gonna get like loot and stuff, like in different rooms.
Yeah.
To use
So
I was actually just about to suggest, like, what if you had like gave us like temper like weapons that are just ridiculous or something.
there's certain things like that. Like,
so
I'm thinking
this is
more of useful items and the such, of
Okay.
like healing potions, bombs, etc.,
I like it.
etc.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
so basically this is the game you and Umi played when you were. It was a roguelite and it was competitive. Yeah, this reminds me of that.
Which one?
Crawl. It's like that little dungeon
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that game as well. It's a fun game.
Yeah. Cool.
It
Awesome.
is a solid game.
Hell yeah.
I wish I had more people to play it with.
Yeah. But there'll be like the exterior rooms, and then there's one center room, which is where the really good loot is.
Awesome. Cool. That's exciting.
Do we have is the inclusion of random like minor doorstop enemies a thing, like NPCs, so like random group of like 5 goblins or something?
I've thought about adding like mobs as well into the mix.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that I was actually going to talk about in a minute here, but
okay.
beat me to the cut.
Cool.
So what do you think about having like just kind of not insanely overpowered mobs,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, not 20 Tarask this time.
Yeah,
It's only 20 Tarask, guys.
Like 15 at most.
15 Tarasks.
about like 3.5.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you're going a little easy on us, man.
So-
Hey guys, it's only two purple worms. It's only 2 purple worms.
Does this mean we have to take it like SCP secret laboratory and just open the door, peer in, just go, nope, try another door?
Yeah.
IRS agent. Oh my god,
honestly,
Desi.
I would honestly just be like impressed if you found some lore reason or some like reasonable way to fit them into like the format of this.
Fit what, like the enemies?
Yeah, no, the Tarasks into like the format of a maze like this.
Well, I wanna talk about maze things, but I can't.
Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair.
I have maze things planned.
Yeah.
Just be glad that none of us are minotaurs.
Yeah, that'd be ironic.
Yeah, I know. Out of everything, they actually have the ability to know everywhere. Like they know the way out of a maze immediately. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
They memorize mazes. They're
Yeah.
you trust
Even
six
though, it's like, even though, their backstory is they're based off the mythological minotaur that could never get out of a maze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, let's just have them have an ability to get out of a maze.
Let's see. What was I gonna write? But I do like the idea of like weaker mobs being in the maze. I think that would raise the longevity of it for better or for worse.
And I think at that point,
Oh, Yeet. I'm gonna.
the closer you get to the middle, the more dangerous the monsters get.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that
About
makes
that.
sense.
Hey, Yeet.
Hey.
I'm gonna DM you something. I DM'd it to you a while ago, so.
Yeah, you're gonna have to DM it to me again, probs. Let's take a peek ski.
Echo arc. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Also,
Neutral sex addiction. I don't think anyone could defeat that.
What about?
Shh. What?
How about one of the things that I just find interesting?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Oh
That's-
no.
That's very cruel.
I'm kind of here for it.
Let's fucking go!
Oh
Yeah, baby!
boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is the thing I mentioned to Yeet a while back. It's like, and this would be the perfect reason for it. And this is not meta at all, because I wouldn't know. You never know if you would encounter in a room or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron is a controllable NPC.
Oh my god. He dunks
To be
tennis.
honest, I want to see some monsters actually have the rare ability to have levels in classes.
Hmm.
Out of nowhere, I want to see Lele get smited by a goblin.
I mean, that's what a lot of. I would think that's what a lot of the homebrew Yeet does anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's with. I mean, I haven't really done it with mobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't done it with goblins and shit, but I made y'all play against, like, characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Monks and shit, you know?
Yeah.
But,
So think of it this way, Jeremy. Every NPC that doesn't use like special abilities or spells off the bat is generally just a very low level fighter at any given time.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's the best way to attribute it based on like skill sets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you think that's fair? Yeet?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty solid.
Oh,
I mean, the
wait.
higher they get, the more extra attacks they get. So yeah, they're basically fighters.
So.
Oh, you're also writing some of these things down, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking notes as well, don't worry.
Sick. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want me to pull up that stat block for it?
No, don't worry about it. I'll be able to make one.
So,
Okay. I mean, oh, okay, you're on. Got it.
So,
Because, I mean, I've already got ideas about that. Go on.
so this is more of a quick thing based on the format of it being a maze type system.
Well, it's not exactly...
Not a maze, but like a huge like grid. You know, is that like?
yeah.
We won't know each other's location, right? And you said
No, you will not.
And it's like a big, like a huge grid kind of thing.
Yeah, there's multiple rooms, traps, the
Okay.
fun stuff.
Okay. Depending on how big it is, do you think it'd be a good idea to give us like say there's a room that allows us to send out some sort of ping that gives us a general location of where another player might be, so that we're not wandering like clueless?
A way to, like, locate each other.
No, that defeats the purpose of the random numbers we pick every time we want to go to a new room.
Oh, that's how. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay.
Well, no. The random numbers is the room you start in.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So what are
How about this? It gives you. Go ahead, neutral.
Oh, I was just gonna suggest like not the exact location of a player, and it doesn't identify what player it is. So it just says like, for example, like in this 3x3 grid, there is a player somewhere. You know, like that type of thing.
About it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just like so we know what general direction we should go in, even though they probably won't be there when we get there. You know. That
Or-
type of-
Yeah. I see what you're going with this.
Mm-hmm. And then like rooms that could just bring us to random other parts of the grid, like designated rooms, you know.
I got you. I got you.
That's just a kind of less of an interesting idea and more of a something that would allow quicker travel maybe. I don't know.
It'll just kind of allow you to get from point to point quicker and, like,
Mhm.
get into the action and fun. Yeah, I would allow for something kind of like that. I
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Something very vague and something that wouldn't speed things up too much, you know.
Yeah.
Have there ever been
Yes, yeah.
cursed items?
Yeah.
I don't think I've introduced any, like, severely cursed items, but there have been cursed items, but nothing
Okay.
that's been super bad. Because, like I said, like I've been very generous with the campaign in
Yeah.
and of itself.
Especially with some of our abilities, we have ways of getting rid of the curse. Well, getting the curse off of somebody anyway.
If you know,
Yeah, if
if
we
it's a
actually
lesser
know.
curse, yes. If it's a greater curse, no.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think there should be lesser curse should be removed, and greater restoration shouldn't remove curses. I feel a wish, and then a higher tier, like an 8th level remove curse, or like remove middling curse would be like probably the most balanced, and then lesser curses they just happen to through various types of like treatment rather than just using the outright spell. You have to get some type of like forthright knowledge, and then you go on a quest to get it taken care of, rather than just seeking, a wizard or whatever that can just wish it away, as an example. And the other thing is, not all, just because a wizard can use a wish doesn't mean all wizards know wish. You have to be able to learn what wish is, and
especially for wizards.
They're funky too, because so I'll tell you a little cool thing if Yeet lets me. Would you let me tell a little bit about how wish works when a wizard tries to cast it?
Yeah, by all means.
So there's a catch with using wish as a mortal. You have there's either a 10 or 20 to 25% chance whenever you cast it that you lose the ability to cast it forever.
Wow.
If you hit a certain number or threshold, you'll never be able to cast it again.
That's pretty
You
crazy.
only get it once.
That also makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sure that like you always.
Yeah. If you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, wish could just be like, oh, there's no risk. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then keep.
Yeah, you just okay, cool. I'll just wait the next day and I'll use wish again the next day. But no, you have to have something that like makes it have consequences.
Yeah.
Because one of the other like smaller features is you get physically debilitated.
Yeah, it exhausts you.
Oh, gotcha.
It puts you really close to death's door every time you use it.
That's why
I think it gives you off the bat like it gives you 4 points or 4 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, gotcha.
And you need 6 to die.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big toll on you.
Okay.
Now, one thing about the deck of many things, because some people have gotten wish, it actually circumvents the fatigue and the chance of not being able to use wish.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
because
sense.
it's based on the power and abilities of the card.
The card, yeah. It's not your wish; it's the deck's wish.
Yeah, because the deck of many things is considered an artifact, right?
It's in a league of its own.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like the sin artifacts, though. It's totally different.
It's its own thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
That god darn deck of cards has added so much flavor to our campaign. It's insane.
I mean,
and how it always returns to proc somehow.
Yeah.
It created a filter. Well, proc's the one that's always the most willing to pull from it.
Yeah.
So it chooses the most willful one to go to.
I mean, I've shown that the deck has sentience.
Yeah, so would probably follow proc because he's the one that's the most willed to actually use it.
I mean, that's just how Ratbag plays proc. I mean,
that's playing his character.
How he,
yeah, cool.
If I literally tried to destroy it.
Yeah, that's
and it almost killed. Well, yeah.
And I peered inside.
I almost, I guess,
just saw many branching paths.
But the way proc plays
infinitely.
The way Ratbag plays proc is very similar to how I played Arendir by Barbarian.
Wow. That's
I mean, you guys are related.
I know. It's just I'm always amazed.
Not planned.
Yeah. Not planned, just genetic.
Yeah. It's memes.
It's in your blood.
It's nature, not nurture.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ratbag's also been branching out and trying out, like, playing other D&D campaigns. Like, he's playing a Pathfinder game.
Ooh,
oh, really?
Cool. Awesome.
Nice.
Neat. Shut up, film. Bitch ass.
Pathfinder is where Gibraltar came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gibby?
Yeah.
Gibby!
Aeon.
Yeah.
Gibby!
Alright, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
How do you expect me to fucking type out Gibraltar?
It's
Gibraltar. When you give it special characters like that.
You could just
yeah, like who in their right mind thinks about I'm gonna add a Q mark right over this
Well,
letter.
see, that's where you fucked up. You said in their right mind. Brother, I am not in my right mind.
Never right from the start.
You're in
That's
your
why
left.
the D&D campaign is interesting.
It's always good to have a mentally unhinged.
Oh yeah, it's always good to have a few screws loose.
Let's see.
But any questions? Anything?
There should be a single room that just has a very angry beehive in it.
The bees.
The bees. Going too cool.
And you are recording this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd like to listen back to the recording.
Oh yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Gives them extra input. Hey, Yeet from the future, you rock.
Yeah.
Hey man, I hope you're.
Oh, did you just blush? Anyway,
Blushing right now. Ooh woo.
Shut up if you're daiquiri dabba-doo ass.
Hey man, this shit's good, bro. Blue Hawaiian hits, bro.
Anyway, I had another idea. Multi-room trap, based on the audience and spectators.
Oh.
Yeah.
One such
Oh, you go on. I was gonna add on to that.
It's like a global, but it's quadrant global. So it would affect, like, if you have, so just as an example, you have 16 rooms. Okay. So you have 4 quadrants. Each quadrant is 4 rooms that are, in a grid of 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like, hexes, not hexes. They're like squares. So you have 4 squares within a larger square, and then you have the overall like mass of rooms in the square of 16 squares. See where I'm going with this? So that quadrant would affect 4 of those rooms based on whoever rolls that. And like one such example, like the rooms gravity get distorted, so everyone's suddenly on the left side of the wall. Gravity is placed over there. So if there's any like obstacles or like objects in the way that aren't nailed to the floor, they either go there or whatever. Just as another like extreme case.
Yeah, it would be interesting, especially adding the area.
Or even
it's multiple rooms instead of just the one.
Yeah, which, like I said, at the top of the either at top of initiative count or initiative count 20, I will have one of the spectators
join in.
Not join in. It's either I'll let them have like roll for something to happen.
They pick a number,
or just pick a number between all the outcomes I have. Which at the moment I have 32.
76. All right.
No, I'm modest right now because I'm just. It's a lot, and I don't want to overload myself because I know we're not going to go through all.
I mean, you also have a few months in advance still to
so
go for more prep and whatnot.
Are some of the like 32 out of basically what we had before when everything went to shit in the town? Are some of the events going to be the same as the one in the town?
I don't think they're going to be as cruel. It's going to be more fun.
Okay.
Flavor, rather than in favor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're just it's gonna change things up, and it's gonna make things interesting.
Well, I hope so, but I hope that none of our party members end up with PTSD after.
This is gonna be the situation where we don't remember it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't remember it. We just have
the winner might.
You'll just wake up.
The winner will remember.
The winner should remember just they had a dream that they spoke to a man in white robes.
Okay, cool. Sick.
And the man gifted them something.
And the man in white robes gave them one of 3 objects.
Neat.
Okay.
I dig it.
Oh, I'm going to hate this.
And the cool thing about this is they are very powerful things, and they don't take attunement.
Oh my.
Hmm.
That's scary,
That's
Huh.
good.
bruh.
Yeah.
That's wild, actually. Oh my
An
god.
artifact that doesn't require attunement, bruh.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bruh.
I'm going to die. I think it's a good chance.
No, you're
Everybody
not.
should be stronger than me.
Yeah,
Even as I
you
go
are
So-
you are a
in.
healer, so
Jeremy-
I do have a way to balance that out for the healer heavy people as well. But
Hmm.
that's a feature I'm gonna leave for surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
And assuming there's going to be like traps and
Yeah.
stuff, you could, do some, hatch some plans to lure people into, in unadvantageous spots in the grid.
Yeah, the hard part is going to be investigating if there is a trap.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, oh look, there is. I feel like it's like you do not detect any traps. Okay, first step. Yeah, you have a dart in your foot now.
Hmm. Oh man. Let's see.
But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like more focused on having fun instead of trying to punish you guys because
Hmm.
it's session 100. I'm not here to make it like a normal session. We're here to have a
Okay.
good time and make it interesting.
Oh yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Lore? Server lore? Server lore? Desi's gonna win again? Server lore?
go.
Server lore?
God.
Let's go. I love it. I love it.
Out of nowhere.
Is
Every
it higher
healer.
and higher on the power
Emma's-
scale?
Yeah.
In 29
honestly.
Emma's gonna just have the recollection that they freed the Guardian, and the Guardian just somehow appears in the middle of this battle royale, and they use him as a pet, like Dialga. I mean, Paul. Wait, Dialga is the four-legged one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The other is
Imagine.
the one of time, and Palkia is the one of space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, let's see.
Yeah. I expect this to be like 5.5, potentially 6 hours, depending on where it goes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd
Yeah.
be totally down with that, honestly.
So
Will we start early, or will we
hope-
actually?
Probably start a little bit earlier than normal,
Well-
but I mean it's a whiles away, so still got
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
this definitely involves everyone being here too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has to be here.
Yeah.
and there
being here?
presently. Like,
Will
yeah, obviously. Yeah, we'd want him to be here.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because he's normally busy nowadays.
Who? Gray?
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of us are busy. Doesn't mean we can find a day that would fit someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet just simply, like, stalls it until everyone's available.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
how we,
Yeah, that's
when you
no
have a
problem
big session
there.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But what other things can we think of? Holy fuck! It's already been 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time kind of flew.
Jesus.
Well, technically we started around the 10-minute mark, so
Mm-hmm.
because that's when Neutral started recording.
Yeah, that's true.
fair. But I mean, anything else on your guys' mind?
Let's see.
Hmm.
Because I do want to make it a little quick, because I feel bad because my woman
Bob?
with my folks.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my.
Let's
Bob?
see. Oh, Bob.
Bob,
Bob?
don't worry about Bob.
There should be a single room where we have to
Bob?
have competitive sex with Bob.
Is
No.
fucking...
Just one room that has Bob in it.
God damn it.
Whoever
Don't worry
finds
about
it
Bob.
gets just a good luck charm.
Don't worry about Bob.
No, it just turns out the man in white robes is Bob all along.
Oh, God.
That would be hilarious if it was.
Oh god.
I mean, that would.
Hey yo!
That would
Yo,
explain
play
why. That would explain so much if Bob was one in charge sending us there.
Yeah, honest. Oh boy.
Like, why are we here?
What if-
Entertainment. Now make me
But-
laugh.
But
Alright.
my plan is
Alright.
it's going to
Alright.
be a very chaotic and fun session.
Awesome. Can't wait. I can't wait.
Hold on, Yeet. Hold
There will
on.
be
Hold on, Yeet.
references.
I'm gonna DM you something else.
Okay. My man's in that secrecy, bro.
Hmm.
whiskey. Yeah, I have.
Okay, listen.
I'm
Well,
listening.
look, I should say. You can't really listen to words.
Yeah. Don't. There's so many. What if? Tell me. I hate that. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. I hate that. That's cursed. But, on a serious note, that's fucked up. But on a serious note, I do want to wrap this up fairly
Alright.
soon.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Sounds good.
That's so cursed.
Alright. My final contribution is that I think in
It
I think
makes so much sense, though.
my final contribution is I think in the final room we should fight the soul of the kobold that got his head smashed in the room. That's my final contribution. But yeah.
The one that had
I
his
have-
intelligence taken down and basically had the
I
Grim
have-
Reaper and a demon.
I have basically said it in the campaign, but I think you guys overlooked it.
Oh.
And I can't really do much with the character since things have happened. So,
Uh-huh.
You know, whenever y'all met the guide with the greed, right? The guide lady?
Mr. K?
No, not Mr. K.
No,
The
no.
red
haired
haired
lady.
the red haired yeah.
You know how she said she had a very gun like a gung ho companion?
Yeah.
It was the kobold that y'all killed. He made a pact with greed.
Wait, we didn't kill it?
Wait, we didn't kill him. We didn't.
He blames you guys for it.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because y'all made him draw from the dead. Well, sorry, Proc made him. Someone, I think it was
Yeah,
Proc. made him draw from
Proc
the-
was.
So he has a bitter and
3 times.
hatred.
Is the demon and the Grim Reaper still after him?
No, it already
The
killed him.
demon. It
I don't know.
wasn't a demon that killed him. It was fucking. It was New York, bomb your mom.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
arguably worse than
Yeah.
Nassim.
Yeah,
It was
true.
no. An assassin or a
Yeah.
person who basically wanted them dead came
Yeah.
after them, and then suddenly, like also got involved was a pit fiend because the pit fiend got sent after someone else,
Yeah.
Uh huh. Yeah.
and
But,
Proc's
yeah.
dad ended up fighting that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all I have to say is be ready. It's going to be hectic.
Gotcha.
And it's going to be a nightmare to DM, but I look forward to that
I-
because the more stuff it is, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank
To be
you.
honest, you should add that
look forward-
kobold inside the mix.
Oh my god. Either way, you.
I really hope it's scuffed.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I appreciate you spending the time to,
Always.
attempt to put this together. But I thank you for coming and hearing out our ideas for this little thing. I think it was a good idea. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, dude. So, we conclude it there. You guys go enjoy Godzilla.
Oh,
I'm
thank
going
you.
to watch men get knocked the fuck out.
Sounds good. Enjoy,
Hey.
celebrating your
Hey.
birthday.
Ooh, I'm going to return
Hey.
to where I was.
Yeah, what's up?
Happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend for everyone and all that.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Of course.
Much love.
Happy
Happy birthday,
The
Yeet.
other half of this
Happy
daiquiri, and it's
birthday.
over from there.
Hey,
You
sounds
dizzy.
good. Sounds good. Enjoy.
So-
Yeet.
Yabba dabba daiquiri do ass doo doo.
Happy birthday, Yeet.
Alright, you guys have a wonderful night.
You as well, Yeet. Take
You
it
as
easy.
well.
Yeah.